Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew.
Hello! Welcome!
Danger on Deception Island.
Welcome!
You
to
know what
Nancy
I
Drew.
just had a realization about? It's not a real realization. I just if I
okay.
actually wrote a good Nancy Drew theme and finished it and then had that the ska people on YouTube who cover songs
Ska-Toon Network? Oh my
Yes!
god!
and had them do a ska
What
cover
Patreon tier is
of my
having
Nancy
Ska-Toon
Drew
Network write a fucking ska Nancy Drew theme? Fuck.
Yeah.
God, I feel fucking feral. I feel wild. It is 7 p.m. I still have my work badge and my slacks on because I just got home and I'm fucking ready to go.
Wow. Oh, I
Grr,
forgot to open
motherfucker.
Mixer. I'm just out of it over here.
People are here. Bug is here. Ash is here. Nat is here. Emily's here. Ruby is here.
Wow. What a crowd.
Hello, friends. Thank you for your patience with our late start. This will be a semi-regular occurrence as I have a combative book club that does not get out until 7 p.m. It's fine. It's very cathartic for me.
That's good. Good. Well, how is everyone?
Nat says, baby crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Bug says
Wait.
good energy.
Okay. What is bigger, a crew or a squad? I'm assuming
Do you
a crowd
mean
is
larger
bigger
in
than...
numbers or larger in, PBTA stats?
I mean in numbers. If I said
we really should be baby
crew
small gang
versus baby squad.
I love it. God,
how many people
What
is
would-
bigger? Crew
important
is bigger.
question. What
Yes.
would Nancy's PBTA moveset be? Because I would argue a cornerstone one is I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes. I mean, I played her in one session of Interstitial.
Oh yeah.
Which, is not powered by the apocalypse, but she did have a move where she could just have a useful thing with her.
Mm-hmm.
She just sort of reaches into the void and is yeah, I have this thing that's super handy for this exact
the
situation.
void, aka her pocket.
Yeah. I had her try to pull out a sword one time and it ended up being a baseball bat because it was a mixed success, but it was still useful.
If there's one thing we know about Nancy, it's that she eschews the blade.
Right.
I cannot, nothing, no string of words has ever been burned into my brain as thoroughly as once again Nancy eschews the blade.
Wow. She would have to have a special move that had to do with persuading people or getting information out of them. The bard has, speak frankly or whatever it is.
Yeah, but it's speak rudely.
Yeah, she would have to have something along those lines.
What would Nancy's equivalent read the situation or
her discern
investigate
realities
role be, Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think because some playbooks have basically a when you discern realities, roll this instead of wisdom.
Right.
So I'm wondering if it would be something do you think? I mean, I think she would have to have a height. does she have a high wisdom stat, or does she discern realities in, like, other ways?
I think she does not have a high wisdom stat, but rolls wisdom to discern realities anyways.
I almost think that she, like, would roll, like, intelligence. Like, she would roll int for discern realities instead of wisdom or something.
I feel like Nancy has, like, a chutzpah stat, you know?
Yes. Like, grit.
Fucking Nancy True Grit Drew.
Rudeness. I mean... Yeah, Ash says Nancy is high int, low whiz.
It's not so much inability to read a social situation as unwillingness to, like, play by any social more.
Yeah, I just think...
Of course, Ruby says Drew Grit.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Wow. Yeah, I just think she is focused enough on her own agenda that she is not great at sort of, like, overall sensing of a space the way I would expect someone with, like, a high wisdom stat in PBTA to have.
Well, and, like, based on dialogue options, it feels like she has the capacity to do so, just continually chooses instead to prioritize her own ends.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Nat says, I mean, you have 2 stats, rude and detective. Emma already cracked it.
That's true in that system.
That's, yes.
It is, I think, the system most made for Nancy, most suited to her, or in which she fits the best, but yeah.
Lids is here.
Okay, what
Good morning, all.
Like, obviously, there could be we could write a, like, detective playbook in, you know, Dungeon World or whatever setting that is, like, Nancy Drew based. But of, like, existing Dungeon World playbooks...
Oh my god.
What if... Yeah.
No, please, go ahead.
I think there are a variety of options. What if Nancy is a paladin of, like, truth?
Oh my god, of course, Nancy is she's such a fucking cop. Of course she'd be a paladin. I see, what I was gonna say is, like, I don't think I had really fully considered before the potential of Nancy in, like, a high fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Like, Nancy in a traditional Dungeon World setting is fucking... I'm, like, galaxy braining over here. Like, my brain is firing on all 3 cylinders. All 3 of them.
Okay, Tim says Nancy is lawful as fuck, but I'm so torn on this because, like...
Well, because she splits evenly between, like, cop and rogue.
Yeah, because she's constantly, like, rifling through people's stuff and, like, going in places that she's explicitly not supposed to go.
Yeah.
I mean, she might be lawful in the sense that, like, she has her own code that she follows.
Yeah, it's kind of
like,
a weird smorgasbord because she will, like...
consistency there,
shoplift. She will, like, shoplift and rifle, but she also won't answer the phone in front of people because it's too rude.
Wait, does she shoplift?
No, I mean, but she has no...
She has shoplifting energy.
For privacy. Well, no, I take it back. That's not even correct because she's a little too cop for that. But, like, she wouldn't shoplift, but she would steal your things if they were convenient for her.
Right. If she's in your house, like, she'll just pick up whatever and, like, borrow it because it might come in handy.
Charlie says Nancy is lawful chaotic.
Interesting.
Yeah, Tim says that's what cops do, Joey. Cops always do stuff they're not supposed to do. Yeah, very true.
Yeah,
But Nancy usually doesn't murder people.
In the last few days, I've, like, driven past or driven behind so many cops, and the number of turns they have made without using their turn signals or just, like, drifting over the line way before, like, to get in the turn lane, like, way before there's a turn lane and, like, bullshit like that is... And, I mean, that's just, like, very, very minor things.
Yeah, that it's... The like, casual, like the rules don't apply to me as they apply to everyone else. It's a good example of like how casual and ingrained that attitude is.
Yeah.
Clogstring 86, which if you want us to call you something that is not Clogstring 86, let us know, because I think you were here last week, says Nancy is an ex-cop, now PI. I would play the fuck out of a Noir Nancy game, though.
Oh yeah, that would be good, great. Also, Sugar36, this game is for PC and probably Mac. I don't know if it exists on other systems. I don't remember.
It's an older game.
Yeah, like 2004 or 5 or 3 or something like that.
Far back in the unimaginable past, at the book club that I just came from, we had like a policy timeline that began in January of 2017, and it was genuinely such a struggle for me to conceive of January 2017 because it feels like an eternity ago.
Yeah. Yeah. With that, shall we play this game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Cards, caddy, oil, PS, which is port, starboard.
It's port, starboard, postscript. Our new
or
nautical
postscript,
podcast.
port, starboard.
Patreon
supporter?
exclusive. Patreon exclusive paid supporter. Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. There it is.
Yeah. Pumpkin spice pie sauce.
I imagine that is made by just blending and thinning pumpkin pie until it is a soft consistency to then pour on still
you just
formed
okay, so you put a pumpkin pie in a blender. Or like just a slice.
What do you I have a terrible question.
In a mixer, and then you put some heavy cream in there.
Okay, so that was my question, because obviously if you're blending it, it needs to be thinned out with a liquid, and what is that liquid?
Heavy cream. And then you make whipping cream, like whipped cream.
Oh, it's not like water?
With pumpkin pie? No,
Hear me out. What if the thinning liquid was itself a pumpkin spice latte?
Oh, God.
So it would be pumpkin spice. It'd be pumpkin spice cube. There's 3 forms of pumpkin spice.
Oh, Emily's husband said pumpkin spice potato salad.
Oh! That's so... Oh, fuck.
Wait,
that's so
okay.
Powerful.
So at the coffee shop I used to work at, we made our own pumpkin spice, whatever, for lattes.
Of course. Evan said that. Like, God.
And it was like actual like canned like pumpkin puree with spices and sweetener and things. So
yeah, we have that at the shop where I work now, and it's very tasty.
Yeah. So I don't drink coffee for a variety of reasons. Mostly my body does not like it. Anyways, but I make steamers. So at one point I made myself a steamer that was I don't think it was all half and half, but it was like partly half and half. It was like half and half and whole milk and like a good scoop of that pumpkin spice mix. So it was basically like drinking liquid pumpkin pie.
Picture.
Yes.
Picture a perfect slice of citrus.
Oh my God. No.
Okay, picture this. Go on this journey with me. Trust me, it's worth it. There's treasure at the end. Picture a perfect slice of citrus. Okay, so you know the perfect slice of pie to which I'm referring. That, but it's like layered with layers of that like whipped liquid pumpkin pie.
Wait, I'm
form.
sorry. I'm sorry. You have to start over. At least partly. I
Okay.
missed the last, like, 4 seconds.
Okay, picture a perfect slice of citrus,
Uh-huh.
but it's a pie slice. It's a perfect horizontal
Right.
slice of a
Yeah,
pie.
yeah. Uh-huh.
The ideal slice, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
a perfect rind of crust, maybe an inch thick, maybe half
Yeah.
an inch thick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, wait,
layers of
sorry, I
that.
have to insert one thing. To anyone new who might still be watching, I'm very sorry. This is following up on a long ago conversation, and we will play Nancy Drew soon. Okay,
Picture,
continue.
picture a perfect slice of citrus. Okay,
Yes.
so you have those slices of pie, but the in between is that whipped, like, pie cubed filling, which is blended pumpkin pie with heavy
Yeah,
cream and a
okay,
pumpkin spice
so,
latte.
right, so it's like,
It like layer cake style.
yes, but like even like fluffier. It's like a layered like mousse
Yeah, it's like a mousse.
almost. Wow.
I can't believe that we made pumpkin pie better, but we did it.
Amazing.
Nat
Okay.
says the citrus slice pie thing truly has never made less sense to me. Not everyone, not everyone can follow me to the depths of my pie inspiration, Nat, and that's okay. Hey, what are we doing in this game?
Well, a few things. We're doing the card puzzle, which I know the answer to. We also need to find some
Yeah? Wait, hold on.
oil.
You buried the lead there.
What?
You know the answer to the card puzzle?
I mean, I figured it out. Remember, I figured it out during the voice chat last
The
time.
chat.
And then
That's
you
right.
wouldn't
And I
let
said
me
you had to
talk
wait
about
on it for a week.
Yeah,
And then I forgot
waited
about it.
so patiently.
Yeah, actually, like very impressively patiently for you.
I didn't text you incessantly about it at all.
You really did. Listen, I'm proud of you.
Thanks. So basically there are 5 different number suit combinations that only appear once per thing, and they appear in all 4 panels, and that is 8 of clubs, 8 of hearts, 5 of spades, 9 of diamonds, and 6 of hearts. So I think if we go in and we like turn the things to
Hold on, but there's a Queen of Hearts once per as well.
um
Remember? That was
I
my
yes,
argument against your 8 argument last time.
I know, but I'm
I'm getting a strong like Claire Saffitz at the end of Gourmet Mix saying, I need you to know I can accept exactly 0 criticism right now, Fun.
Here's the thing. The Queen of Hearts appears twice in one of the panels.
Okay. And you think that disqualifies it?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe this won't work, but
I will say nothing.
I'm hoping that it will. Oh wait, that was already the correct one.
To be clear, this is not like a coherent poker hand, is it?
No, it is not. It is just like
Then why did we get the book on poker hands?
I don't know. Maybe to make us pay attention to these. We have done... I feel like there's been a puzzle in a past Nancy Drew game that was not this complicated, but like had a similar principle.
I mean, you're correct in that there have been plenty of Nancy puzzles that did not explain themselves.
I could be wrong. I think it's worth trying. We'll see.
I support you pursuing your very detail-oriented dreams. Man, how is I feel like the fucking energy is just like chaotic tonight. I felt so empowered, Jesus Christ, empowered by thinking about pumpkin pie and my perfect citrus slice of pie, like, it has rejuvenated me on some level.
Wow.
I want that to be the next Gourmet Makes episode, is Claire Saffitz tries to make my terrible pie.
Oh my god. Maybe you can make a video of you trying to explain this thing and then send it to her.
It's a 15-minute video of me saying, picture a perfect slice of citrus, and then laughing too hard to continue and starting over.
Oh my god. Wait, that was correct already. Okay, with each one of these that I do, I get less confident.
Yeah. I mean, you're correct. They're there.
Well,
Great. Was that the last one?
I think so.
Are you having flashbacks to the puzzle in Blackmore Manor? With all the panels in the Great Hall? Like, turning the pipes behind them, do you remember?
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
behind this one.
Where we were, like, unsure how we were to know when it was complete.
Yeah. Also, we need to get oil, and we
Oh my
don't-
god, Tim. I know you're a dad now, but you must restrain yourself. Tim says, try entering 8675309.
Unhelpful.
Cogstring says, have y'all ever had pumpkin cinnamon rolls? No, but it sounds rich and delicious.
Is there a panel
Oh
we're
my gosh,
missing?
there's so many people knitting in the chat. Emma is knitting and Ruby is also knitting.
Wow, I want to know what you're
And-
both knitting.
Was Bug also trying to knit? Oh, Bug is sewing.
I've been knitting a monster scarf that I'm
Nothing
almost
behind this one.
finished with now.
What's a
Um,
monster scarf?
I mean, it's just extremely
Monstrous?
large and thick.
Ah. Nice. I love that for a textile.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know where I went
Okay.
wrong.
Hey, what are we supposed to do? Oh, we have to send our telephone number. Oh, hold
Yes,
on.
and we need oil to grease
need
the
oil.
hinges of the thing, or the thing, so that the shutter will move of the lamp.
Yes.
And so far, we've talked to everyone, I think, and no one has offered to give us oil, and we haven't found any. I also wrote down caddy, which I assume means Cataborosaurus. Or
What?
Cataboros.
What do we have to do with Caddy?
I don't know. Unless I was talking about a literal caddy, like a shower caddy, or, some other object.
God.
And then,
If only we knew
it
what
was-
was happening in the
it
mind
was
of
cards,
past
caddy,
Caitlin from
oil.
a mere week ago.
Oh, and then post starboard. We have those, or port starboard. We have
Right,
those
but we also don't
directions.
understand how to do those because it's a boat,
Well-
and so we just kept spinning in circles.
And we had started from the island, but we haven't tried starting from the...
Yeah, well, yeah, because
regular
we
shore.
surmised that it might be like those Stardew puzzles where you go as far as you can in
Yes.
that direction.
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
No. What I'm wondering is if we should...
I still really want to know what we're gonna have to make a sandwich for.
look up a hint for the
Let's do our phone calls first.
card thing.
Poke around a little, and then
Okay.
maybe we should eat a sandwich for clarity.
Oh yeah. I love to eat a sandwich. Oh, I'm hungry.
I had so many pupusas for dinner. My book club made
What's up?
pupusas.
See you in a bit. Enjoy.
Nice. I have not had dinner yet. I had some cheesy fiesta potatoes from Taco Bell on the way home today.
My sister and her fiance just did their engagement photos.
Uh-huh.
Half of which the prop was Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
Like, it's like them, like, Lady and the Tramping fucking Taco Bell tacos. It's
Wow.
very funny. Tim says, guess who's watching Nancy Drew?
Adela?
As in Nancy Drew the show? Or the baby. She who puts the baby in Baby Crew. Charlie says, I didn't get to eat lunch because of work again. Garbage! Charlie also says, pocket sandwich is starting to look good.
Wait, what sandwich is this?
You have a sandwich in your inventory.
Yeah, but there's also a sandwich on this plate. I don't remember making that sandwich.
Oh, that feels like a trap. No, it threw away the sandwich in our inventory.
Oh, okay. It just
Tim
like,
says, baby! Emily says, actual baby has logged on.
It won't be
Ruby
much of a
says,
sandwich
yay
if I don't
baby.
put
Emma says,
something in it.
baby.
Okay, what should we put on this sandwich? Some
Gotta put some meat.
mystery meat.
Gotta put
Oh,
some
that's
peanut
a
butter.
bad sound. Habanero sauce.
Haba haba habanero sauce.
Whoa,
As
that's
it's called.
a lot of sauce.
Well, you know.
Some
you don't
Kraft single.
Like a dry sandwich. Joey, do you listen to the Waypoint podcast?
Not usually.
Austin Walker described that because he does not like mayo, he was just eating dry ass sandwiches with no sauce for years.
Oh, that poor man.
Austin, please, you do not need to live like that.
Okay, so we have like bologna and spicy sauce and cheese and peanut butter on here so far.
I think some ice cream will like cool down the habanero sauce, you know?
Should we do that? Well, I thought the peanut butter might do that too, but should we add some like lettuce and or tomato?
Gotta add both. Can't be a respectable sandwich without some veg,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah. Tomato,
Charlie says no swearing in this good baby chat.
lettuce. Okay, I think that's it. Should we eat this?
Yeah, Emma says gotta keep it baby friendly.
Oh no.
Oh, suddenly I don't feel so good.
I think Nancy just
yourself
died of
food
food poisoning.
All I know is I made myself a sandwich
Oh my
and
god.
didn't agree with me.
So Nancy can chug endless bowls of chowder, but eating one cursed sandwich does her in.
Chef Sherwood says
Sorry guys, gotta go.
Yikes.
Tim wants to console us that the baby cannot hear or read, so we can swear away. Buck
You
says,
think your
Lulu's
baby can't
vengeance.
hear?
Well, I'm assuming Tim is wearing headphones.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
Bug says Lulu's vengeance, which is very good. Truly, the narrative payoff there. Everything has come full circle.
Okay, so I was not paying attention to like expiration dates on things, although a lot of these things just
Are there
didn't-
expiration dates?
on some of them.
Like what?
This
Oh,
mayonnaise
yeah, that looks
expired
bad.
in 1994. I didn't.
Does it say eggs from eggs?
Eggs from Extraordinary Chickens?
Good God.
Much of a sandwich if I don't put something
But
in
I
it.
didn't use that mayo. I used this hot sauce, which
won't
does
be
not
much of a
have an
sandwich if I
expiration
don't put
date. I
something
used
in
this
it.
meat, which
Hot sauce
was
is fermented and
the
does not
meat
go bad
is
for
maybe
a
what
while.
was
Won't be much of a
questionable.
sandwich if I don't put
This
something in it.
cheese is individually wrapped and is certainly not
fine.
moldy like
Won't
that
be much of a
cheese.
sandwich if I don't put
So I feel
something
like
in
the
it.
cheese
Can we
should
put?
be fine.
Can we put that moldy cheese on a sandwich?
Yeah, but we'll get sick again.
Right, but what I'm saying is this definitely feels like a Lulu scenario. Like they are giving us guns to like poison someone.
Or ourselves. But yes.
We're gonna poison someone.
Okay. Okay. what do you think is safe? Cheese? Ice cream? Unless Nancy is lactose intolerant, but let's hope
Maybe
not.
some jelly.
Oh.
I'd just eat that sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Process
good.
of elimination. Those things are fine.
Great. Oh, let's do
Ash says, I want to chuck that mayo into the sea. Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs to go away.
Let's double check the internet. And see...
Ruby says that mayo belongs with the slaughterhouse nightmare at the bottom of the clam bucket. Ugh, the awful bucket instead of the goop bucket. Like O-F-F-A-L, not A-W-F-U-L. Clogstring says, one time I was cleaning out a family member's fridge and found cottage cheese that had purple liquid on top.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
deeply cursed.
While I'm on the internet, let's write down the Morse code for these numbers a second, because we're gonna need to use that once we...
I'm just taking a picture.
Okay. I don't even know what Nancy's phone number is. It's on her cell phone, though. Yeah, 523-555-4399. Okay. Is there anything else here that would be useful to us? Like,
I don't think have we read any of this?
we've
Oh,
read
look at that
some of
loading
it.
screen. Oh,
Basic
tag yourself. Are you a dinghy, a sloop, a catch,
I'm
a
a
yawl, or a
catch.
schooner? I'm a yawl for sure. Did you just say that you're a catch?
Yeah. Maybe I'm
Okay.
maybe I'm a dingy.
Dingy?
I know it's dingy. I was
Dingy?
making a
Okay.
joke.
Yoke. Yawl.
Dinghy, a small boat with one mast and one sail.
I had a customer get very salty with me last week because I said y'all, and they asked if I was from the South, and I said no, and they were like, then why are you saying y'all?
Yikes.
Big
You know, this would have
yikes.
been very useful to friends at the table every time they discuss a boat. Okay, dinghy, small boat, one mast, one sail. Sloop, boat with one mast with sails in front of and behind it.
Behind it.
Ketch, a two-masted boat with the aft sail in front of the rudder. Yawl,
Okay.
a two-masted boat with the aft sail behind the rudder. Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that
Wow.
weird boat shape.
I know. Schooner, a boat with two or more masts. Did we have to know any of that for the trivia that we did for Holt?
I honestly don't remember because we like brute forced our way through that trivia.
Well, what we did was use our real life knowledge because we're both incredibly smart people.
Yeah, that's I think what I said.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone is saying what they are. Bug, y'all. Emma, also a y'all. Ruby, a dinghy. Lids, a sloop. Charlie, a dinghy. Bug, y'all squad.
Oh my god.
Ruby says, actually, no, I'm a sloop because of that one Beach Boys song, Sloop John B. Emma says,
good.
sloop is a great word. Ruby agrees.
Guido's Guide to Nautical Natterings. New to boating?
Old Guido himself.
Desperate to learn sailorese? Below are some commonly used nautical terms and their meanings. Read it and show that guy from the yacht club that you too know what a focus soul is.
This has strong captain and...
Cabin boy?
Oh, God, what- captain and cabin boy energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's alphabetical. Oh, right. Let's fucking go.
Okay, adrift. Loose, not moored, floating free. Aft, toward the rear of the boat.
Let's take turns.
Oh, yes. Also...
Aground. Yes, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Aground, when the keel of a boat is touching or stuck to the seabed.
Oh, amidships, toward the center of the boat.
ATONs, ATONs, acronym for Aids to Navigation, or man-made objects created to help mariners figure out where they are on the water.
Oh, so like, I guess like buoys and other things. I
Yeah.
wonder if they're like man-made
Would a lighthouse
landmarks.
technically be?
Yeah,
one?
or if they also include like a compass. You know?
Oh, or like a sextant or something.
Yeah, like are those all ATONs? Below,
Questions.
beneath the deck.
Mary J. Blige, the interior of a boat below the floorboards.
Bow, the front of the boat.
Bulkhead, a vertical partition separating compartments.
Wait, is it bow? Is it bow? I always forget what's what. Is it the bow
the
and the
bow.
stern, or is it the bow? Okay. Yeah. Buoy, an anchored marker that floats.
Cabin, a room for passengers or crew.
Catamaran, a twin-hulled boat.
That's a
Eight-
fucking great word.
Charlie. Okay, continue.
Oh no! Celestial navigation using the sun, moon, and stars to set the course of a boat. That very powerful sky thruple, the sun, moon, and stars.
Yep. Cleat, a device to which lines are fastened.
Dinghy, small open boat. Oh my god.
Dolphin, a group of piles which form a single structure.
What? Fathom, 6 feet, used to measure water depth.
4, toward the front of the boat.
Forecastle, or forecastle, section of the upper deck in front of the foremast.
Galley, the kitchen area of a boat.
Gangway, part of a ship's side where people board and disembark.
Head, the toilet on a boat.
Oh,
I hope you're all
hit the head.
memorizing
That's
this
where hit
because
the head
there's
comes
going to be a
from.
quiz. Wait, what?
That's where hit the head comes from.
Is that a euphemism for using the bathroom?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is
I've just like never heard it. I mean, I knew that it was called a head because when I spent a week on a boat, that's what we called it.
yeah. This is great because I've been watching lots of black sails, and they have lots of
yeah.
very British pronunciations for silly, like, specific sail names, like the Tagallants. All right, heading, the direction in which a boat is going.
Helm, the wheel or tiller which steers the boat by turning the rudder.
Hold, the cargo compartment below deck in a large ship.
Inboard, an engine fitted inside a boat.
Isophase, a pattern utilized by some lighted buoys where the light is on and off for equal intervals. That feels like it might be relevant later.
Interesting. Jetty, a structure that juts out from the shore and a right angle? At a right angle?
It feels at. Ruby says a group of piles which form a single structure is a good description of baby crew. That's us, a dolphin. Keel, the center line of a boat that runs fore and aft, front to back.
Knot, a measure of speed that equals 1 nautical mile, 6,076 feet per hour.
Latitude, which we totally understand and can differentiate from longitude, the distance in degrees north or south of the equator.
Yep. Leeward, away from the direction from which the wind is coming, opposite of windward. There's so many words.
Lines, rope used on a boat.
Longitude, the distance in degrees east or west of the meridian at Greenwich, England.
Lubber's line, the line on a compass indicating in what direction the boat is going.
Speaking of England, my friend AJ said they saw, what's their face? The, hold
The
on.
concept of Albion? Like, who do you mean?
No, Orville Peck, who's a queer country musician, I guess, who I didn't know about until today. But
That's a great name. That's a very
said
fat
it's-
NPC name.
it's the most people I've seen in one room dressing exactly like you.
Wow!
Yeah,
Lots of like
like gay
button-ups and
cowboys.
overalls,
Probably.
some bolo ties, perhaps.
Yeah.
Nat says happy to tune into this live reading of GuidosNauticalTerms.com.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie has 2 more hours of work than they thought. Deeply sorry.
Yuck.
Please, you're neglecting your words.
Okay, lubber's line, the line on a compass.
Nope, I already read that.
Sorry. Mooring, the means by which a boat is secured to a buoy or pier.
Navigation, moving a boat on the water safely from one point to another.
Okay, hold on. I don't think that's what navigation... I mean,
That's all
guess-
it means.
in the context of nauticalism...
Guido's word is law, and Guido says that's what navigation is, so...
You know what you call a fanatic about nautical shit? A fanatic.
Ah!
None. A red even-numbered buoy that marks the left side of a channel leaving a harbor.
Outboard, a detachable engine fixed to the outside of a boat.
Pile. A big wood.
A big wood.
A big wood, metal, or concrete pole driven into the seabed that supports a pier or to which boats may be secured.
Port, the left side of a boat.
Road, the anchor line or chain.
Rudder, the vertical plate or board to which the wheel or tiller is attached, which steers the boat.
Scuppers, holes on the
That's a
deck or
great one.
tow rails through which water can drain.
Sounding, a measurement of depth in water.
Starboard, the right side of the boat.
Stem, the forwardmost part of the bow.
Stern, the rear of the boat.
Swamp, to fill with water but not sink.
Tiller, the bar handle for turning a boat's rudder.
I feel like we kind of lost the doe of female deer theme there, but I appreciate it. Underway, when a boat is moving on the water without being tied or anchored.
Windward, into the direction from which the wind is coming, the side facing the wind. Wow.
That's it. The universe according to Guido.
Yeah, we learned so much.
Did we?
Sure. I don't think, we've either read this other stuff or we don't need to... Oh, I do need to hit enter
Oh my
on this.
god!
though.
Please hit enter. Please!
Dungeness
Look at
crabs.
that sky!
Wow. Can be found in the coastal waters of the Pacific Ocean
That's-
as far north as Prince William
Hold
Sound.
up, hold the fuck up. Are you just gonna skip over their wonderful scientific name?
Oh, Cancer Magister. Or
It's
Magister.
very great. Magister?
Yes. Yeah. You know, the magical crab.
That's the one.
Or the royal crab. Both. They prefer a sandy or muddy bottom in salt water
Oh, same.
less than 15 fathoms deep, where they can scavenge for shrimp, mussels, small crabs, clams, and worms.
A worm?
I really wish this game used Oxford commas. That's all. Their brownish
I can
bodies
do
are
without them.
broad and oval shaped and covered with a non-spiny shell, or carapace. Or
Carapace?
Is it? Yes, carapace. I was like, wait a second. That's not exactly right.
Carapace.
They have 4 pairs of walking legs and a pair of white-tipped claws. Adult crabs usually weigh between 2 and 3 pounds and have shells measuring from 6 to 10 inches wide. In Washington state, only male Dungeness crabs may be harvested. To tell
Flip
the gender of a crab,
That!
turn
Crab!
it over and examine its abdomen. The
That
abdomen of a female
crab!
is much wider than that of a male. Click to flip! That crab! Wow. Oh, goodness.
Oh, that was an abrupt transition.
To cook a Dungeness crab, boil it for approximately 20 minutes. Do not eat the internal organs, as they could contain the toxin that causes paralytic shellfish poisoning, PSP. Oh, that's another thing that PSP can stand for.
Paralytic shellfish, or
Poison.
paralytic shellfish pumpkin spice poisoning.
Yeah.
Man, I love that little guy.
That's great. Okay, well, we didn't learn anything immediately useful.
We can check
I
our
guess-
mail.
Yeah, we could.
I forgot that we had a checklist in
Me
this game.
too. Oh, that's what Caddy is about. The
Oh,
broken up
right,
picture of
okay.
Caddy. Oh. See,
We
this
already
says
know the answer to
investigate-
this, which is that Katie still has her key because they're exes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I wonder if those panels are going to open up a secret door.
There has not been a single secret door in this game so far.
I found out the letters. What the fuck?
Oh, hold on. Ruby says there's a joke that you need to hear. Because you've read Gaudy Night. Ruby says...
Yes.
Uh,
I was thinking about that as soon as I saw Cancer Magister.
I'm gonna fuck up this pronunciation really bad. Placetne Cancer Magistra.
Beautiful. Placetne. I mean, I don't actually know how it's pronounced because I've only ever read it in this book. But yes.
Oh, Emma's
Ruby,
going fucking hog wild with stickers.
I was thinking about that when I saw the crab name. Wow. I've been thinking
What's in
about
our
rereading
journal?
Gaudy Night because when I explored the lighthouse, it looked like somebody else has been up there recently. And I found a calendar with today's date circled. Something is obviously supposed to happen today. But what? Ooh. Katie is repairing her boat using parts that came from Save King. The boat parts that were stolen from Jenna came from Save King too. Coincidence? If not, yikes! It's very likely that whoever burglarized Jenna's also hit those two other shops. If I could figure out how, as in how they got in, I might be able to figure out who, as in who the burglars are.
Oh, excellent scare quotes there, Nance.
Hilda put the words "one bomb" on the handle of the knife she gave Holt. Wonder why.
Oh yeah, we still haven't been able to get back in touch with Arena.
I know. Okay. Okay. Well, let's make some phone calls, I guess.
You have reached the desk of Dr. Irina Predoviciu.
That says,
I'm away
imagine
from my
getting a
desk,
knife
but
engraved
I'll
with
be back in a
one
couple of
bum, though.
minutes.
Emma says, he's only got one bum.
Or was it Hilda saying to Holt, like, there's only one bum for me?
Oh my god! Interesting. Romantic gifts for your partner. One bum.
No, we know Hilda
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
is
Nancy, what's going on?
a sea lesbian. Oh, wow.
As in she's a lesbian who takes to the sea, or she's a lesbian who's dating the sea?
Whatever.
I mean, like, both.
Yeah, okay. Stupid question. I'm sorry.
She was dating the ghost who lived in the lighthouse, and then the lighthouse wasn't lit anymore, and the ghost left because it became untethered from the physical realm, and then Hilda was pining away, and so now she's trying to date Nancy.
We've got to relight the beacon so that her ghost wife can come back. That's the real reason.
Or we just send her our number.
God. Nat says, it's thoughtful, but what kind of thought? What kind of thoughts? Bug says, aren't there knife websites that will do custom engraving for cheap? ...
Oh my god. I don't know what
Ruby
to do
says,
next.
Solus Boomus. Solus Bummus. One bum.
What do we do next? Do I just have a can of oil in here? No.
We do... Oh god, I want Nancy to wear that horse shirt so bad, though.
Also, this shirt that says Hackmeister.
Hackmeister.
It's so good. That's a shirt I want to get made for myself.
God.
I think these panels are the thing we have to do next.
We're supposed to do in the game anymore.
Well, okay, here's my proposal. I
Okay.
think maybe we need to, like, universal hint system the card panel puzzle. It feels like the things that are in the notes and journal, like, that seems like the next thing we're able to do. Except we're not able.
Yeah. Do we want to do that right now, or do we want to save that for the beginning of the next stream so we have a moment to research?
I don't know. Do you want to sort of start looking and see?
Yeah. What's this
What-
game called? Deception, Danger on
Danger
Deception?
on Deception Island.
If only there was an official hint deputy here in person.
Oh, Cloggstring86 says I low-key want one bum booty shorts.
Oh god. On the front, on
Bug
one
had
cheek
said-
it says one bum, and on one state.
Yes, Bug had already said we should all get matching knives. Because Nat had said I'm also tempted by the one bum knife. Oh, you said I wonder if it wants you to look at the wood in the microscope again before you can call the wood lesbian or something, but I have looked at it again. What are you gasping about?
Huh?
You gasped. Was that in response to this conversation, or?
It was like all of us having matching one bum knives.
Oh, yes, okay. Yes.
Do we need to call Casey again?
I don't remember.
Let's try calling Casey.
I don't remember why we
This is
called him in
Casey
the first
Porterfield
place.
at the Maritime Library. Either I'm busy doing research or I'm on a break or there's a stained glass exhibit going on somewhere. But in any case, I can't come to the phone, and since the playback button stopped working on this thing about 2 years ago, you're just gonna have to call back.
Great.
Well,
Why does that seem relevant to this puzzle?
it's the next thing. I'm looking at a walkthrough right now, and it's the thing listed.
Huh. I guess we haven't tried those directions going from the port starboard directions, going from, you know, this side either. So, like, maybe that's...
Oh, shoot. Okay. Damn.
What?
That walkthrough is not well organized. And I saw things.
Oh, no.
I will say the poker puzzle has to do with poker hands and
Ugh.
not with
Okay.
um
Just don't know when she's going to be back, and it feels like we're stuck in this day where time is
So
not
the dead
actually
fish I
passed.
on the
Passing.
beach were Atlantic
Oh.
herring?
Kim. Love
Wow.
Kim.
Do I miss you in that clam chowder? Wink.
Fascinating.
Um we might need to do more hint research because this one walkthrough I found is it's either we are stuck to something that we can't get to right now or this walkthrough is bad. I am on I'm on gameboomers.com. A
Huh.
walkthrough from 2003.
Okay. Did you check the universal hint system?
Let me look. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing I looked at was the wall panels.
Yeah.
Solving the wall panels. The hint is this is a historical site. It's been here for more than 100 years. Perhaps a local historian can give you a hint, which is
Okay,
Casey,
Casey.
who we can't talk to yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. There's other leads to pursue. Oh god. Oh shoot. The stream may have died? Shit.
Uh-oh. Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, the stream died. Fuck.
Wait, like completely?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mixer says offline. Okay. Well,
I didn't see it earlier because I was looking at the hint
no, it's
system.
fine. I mean, it's still recording. I guess I will stop both of those things.